Greetings, Scorpio. This is a general reading for you for the month of November in the year 2018. My name is Beverly D. This is True Prediction Tea. This is also election day. So it's a lot of energy that is going on here, Scorpio. And we're going to see where you fit in this energy. So I'm picking up some messages already here, but I'm going to put the cards down to see what the cards are saying here, dealing with you, Scorpio. Okay, and as you know, this is tea time, and so we have to have our cup of tea. All right, Scorpio. This cup of tea is for you, Scorpio. Okay, now what I'm picking up here is that I feel a Scorpio, and I keep picking up something about legalized marijuana. So you could definitely be involved in that in some kind of way. I do feel like that it will really take off quickly here for you, but it's like you might not know all the details. It's really wise for you to really get the information. Don't just walk out blindly. But I do see a Scorpio is going to be involved in legalized marijuana in some kind of way. I'm also seeing here too where I feel like that there's an energy here where some of you Scorpios has been like on a stop and go kind of energy. As soon as you get the momentum up and get things going, then you stop. And nobody is doing that but you. So you're the one that's putting on the brakes here. And so it's going to get to a point, it's a very crucial point here for some of you Scorpios that you're going to stop and you're not going to be able to start back up again. So I see a Scorpio over here. You getting ready to like really take off with this marijuana. I see this other Scorpio over here. You've been putting on the brakes, and it's like now you're not going to be able to start up. Then it's like down. It's almost like your car break down and you can't never get it fixed. It's just too much. So you got to be careful, Scorpio, because you are kind of like at a crossroads here. You know, you can go this way, you can go that way, and you can go up and you can go down. So it's a lot going on here with you, Scorpio. So your decisions that you're going to be making here over the next few weeks here is going to really determine a lot of the rest of your life, or at least a large part of your life now. I see some of you Scorpios here that I feel like that you just don't have that energy. You just like, again, I'm giving you that example of the car stopping. And so you got to like either push through. It's something here that's really you stuck on, and you got to get past that vibration because it's causing you some really harm, some damage here. Some of you Scorpio got some serious health issues that's going on here, and you've been kind of like dealing with it but not dealing with it. So some of you Scorpios is going to have to really deal with this. Also, I see a Scorpio here, and I feel like that you haven't got over someone, a loved one that has really passed on, and so you're going to have to get through that vibration, because I keep picking up an energy. You got all these delays energy that's here, and they not coming from outside of you. They coming from you. And so you got to push past these delays, because it's almost like throwing dirt over you. So you burying yourself in all of this stuff. And you know what happened when you bury somebody? They dead. So you're going to have to like come out of this, or you're going to get buried in this energy that you in, and you're not going to be able to come out of it. I'm also seeing here too that you got things that you want to accomplish, and some of you is feeling like other people is holding you back, and you got to realize ain't nobody. Go look in the mirror, as they say. Ain't nobody doing this but you. And so until you realize this, you're not going to be able to get to your destination here. I also see here too where I feel like that there is a Pisces energy here where you got to be able to trust. There's a lot of trust issues that's going on here. And so you got to be able to get past that. And a lot of it is you got to be able to trust yourself. You got to be able to believe in yourself, and you're not doing that, Pisces. But you got, and some of you Pisces, every time Scorpio, I start talking to you, this Pisces vibration come in. So I'm not going to try to figure it out. Evidently, there's definitely a Pisces energy there. I see protection. So the Pisces vibration is really bringing protection, because I feel like, Scorpio, you would have drowned a long time ago. But this Scorpio, this Pisces vibration, that's how come when I do your reading, that Pisces keep popping up there. I see you do have protection that is here. I also see here too that I feel like that, you the one that choose to live in a cold climate or a hot climate. So when I'm saying cold and hot, I feel like that with your blockage is like dealing with ice. But with the warm, with the heat, that's dealing with movement. That's dealing with you making things happen. You've been dealing with this cold energy for so long, and you have turned into ice. And so it's getting so thick, Scorpio, that it's hard to melt that ice. And so you've got to be able to change some things. I feel like you got time to change. It's never too late. But it just get harder and harder the longer that you wait. I'm also seeing here too where I just keep picking up a sadness, and you will not let go of this sadness. So there could be someone close to you that might have made their transition, and I'm talking about recently. And so you got to understand what transition mean. It's like, okay, but you will never forget that person, because you always have memories of that person. And you also got to realize that spirit never died. The body might die, but the spirit energy is there. So for some of you Scorpios, you got to like really, because you got blocks of ice that's there, and you the block, you the ice there. So you got to be able to melt that ice to be able to get through, or be able to get to where you need to get to. I also see here too that it takes a lot of strength. You need a lot of strength here. And it's like it's there. You got people that wants to help you, that tries to help you, but you got to let them help you. So it takes a lot of strength that's here. The strength is there, but you got to use it. It's like not having strength if you don't use it here. Also, I feel like that you're not getting all the details. It's like you missing certain key points here. And because you missing certain key points, you never will get the whole picture, because you're not getting the whole full details. This is action time. So you got to take action for yourself. How you going to help somebody else or do something when you can't even help yourself? Well, I can't say you can't, but you're not. So this is definitely action time here. And it keeps saying you need more information. Whatever it is that you're trying to do and it's not working, you got to get more information. And whoever this is that I see that's dealing with the marijuana, you need to do your research. You got to make sure you know everything, inside, outside, all around it. And I see mega success that's going on there. I see here too that a lot of you have a problem with communication. So it's like you hold back, you don't understand, you don't want to say you don't understand. So you got to make sure that your communication is clear and that you understand, your understanding is clear. I also see here too where I feel like that some of you, I feel, is in that you really don't know what you are capable of or what you can do, because you're too busy staying in the past. You're not focusing on what's going on right here with you right now. You keep want to go back, and you can't go nowhere if you keep going back. You got to deal with what's going on right now. You got to get over your difficulties. And so if sometimes people learn slower than other people, but at least as long as you get there. So if it take you slower than the average person or the next person, so what? As long as you get it. And that's where you've been having an issue with, you've been comparing yourself to others, Everybody is at their own vibration, at their own energy. One person might do things at a higher level, at a faster level. That don't mean that you slow. You got to know that this is your speed, this is your energy. So you got to quit comparing yourself. Some of you Pisces, there Pisces go again. You got to quit comparing yourself, Scorpio, here. You got to be you. You got to do you. You is not nobody else here. A lot of you is in a mental, emotional prison, and so you're going to have to get yourself out. I just feel like that this is a self-made prison that is going on here. Also, some of you have issues with love, and again, love starts with self. You got to love self before you can love other people. So you keep getting chances, you know. It's like, okay, you didn't do it right this time. Here you got another chance. And so you're going to keep getting it until you get it right, or until you just get tired and give up. So you got chances here. You got opportunity here for new love here. Also, this is a time here where it's like you at the point now where you can't let past issues, because you really whoever Scorpio I'm picking up here, you just doing a job on yourself. And so only thing I can say is that you got to wake up and smell the coffee. You got to wake up and make these changes that's here. Nobody else is going. And people get tired of people complaining. Don't nobody want to hear the same thing over and over. Don't nobody want to hear complaining. You know, it's okay to talk about something to a certain point, but then you got to get to the next level. You got to move on. So Scorpio, I feel like that you are in the moment here where you can make some real significant changes in your life here. But nobody is going to come and throw a life jacket in the water. You got to swim, and you got to be able to swim to dry land. You're not that far off. You can do it, but you got to want to do it. And I do feel like that some of you Scorpios get it. You like, I get it. I got it. Okay, I know what I need to do. And so for those Scorpios that get it, I'm grateful. I'm happy for you. And thanks for stopping by and having this cup of tea. Make sure that you push subscribe and my like button here. So thank you, Scorpio.